Have you ever wondered which dojos the Office characters would fit best in? Well, it wasn't just you. And now, thankfully, we've all gotten the answer to our question. After one of us finally asked, the co-creator of Cobra Kai went on Twitter and gave us the satisfaction we were looking for. So now in this video, we're going to talk about how the Cobra Kai creator revealed which dojos the Office characters belong to. First off, to talk a little about the show Cobra Kai. Due to the recent pandemic times, there have been a lot of TV shows coming and going, but nothing has left us all feeling the wholesome way it should. We all just wanted to unwind, sit back, and enjoy a well-made, entertaining Netflix series that made us feel good. And that is when Cobra Kai came in, making us all feel the warmth as well as the thrill. It was the best way to spend all the free time we had. The show's name comes from Terry Silver's karate school, which is at the center of the plot. After being canceled by YouTube Red, the show was taken up by Netflix, where it has performed really well in terms of all the popularity it's gained. A down-and-out Johnny Lawrence opens the iconic Cobra Kai dojo to find forgiveness 34 years after the events that took place at the 1984 All-Valley Karate Tournament. With this, the series pays respect to the 80s movie cliches that inspired it by contrasting teenage melodrama with shockingly horrific kid-on-kid violence. There are several times throughout the course of this nostalgic series' 4 seasons that his feud with the now prosperous Daniel LaRusse is reignited, but their disagreements are consistently overshadowed by their one overarching objective, and that is to permanently end Cobra Kai. If you haven't already watched the series, this is your chance to run and open Netflix immediately, or else we won't be sorry when you realize you're missing out on one of the best shows ever. Next up, we're going to talk about Cobra Kai's dojos. So now that we've discussed that Cobra Kai is a continuation of the film The Karate Kid, now let's skip a few decades. Cobra Kai captures a middle-aged Johnny who is completely destroyed as he opens the Cobra Kai dojo. This inspires Daniel to start a rival partnership called Miyagi-Do, which is based on Mr. Miyagi's defensive principles. He teaches violent techniques as a sensei. Johnny's strike first, strike hard, and show no mercy. He picked up this slogan from John Kreese. Cobra Kai Johnny left the no mercy slogan due to its negative impact on his students. And to combat the Kreese ideology, Johnny establishes Eagle Fang Karate, a more honorable dojo than Cobra Kai that still adheres to the maxim, the best defense is more offense. We think that's the best thing about the show. However, with the 3 dojos headed by Johnny, Daniel, and Kreese, the show underwent a significant change. Towards the conclusion of Cobra Kai Season 3, the West Valley High karate students have been divided among the 3 dojos by the end of the season. They had Johnny Lawrence's new Eagle Fang Karate joining Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. What's more, realizing that there was no other way to stop John Kreese, Johnny and Daniel LaRusso ultimately resolved to put their disagreements aside and work together as a team. They even joined their dojos, and now all train at the late Mr. Miyagi's house, according to senseis LaRusso and Lawrence. And finally, we have dojos for the desk dudes. Jon Hurwitz, the co-creator of the famous martial arts comedy drama, recently used Twitter to compare the Office characters to Cobra Kai's opposing views. When one of us showed no hesitance in finally asking him which dojos Michael Scott, Dwight Schrute, and Creed Bratton would join, he replied to the tweet with complete honesty. Hurwitz told us what he actually thought and gave us all the answers we wanted. We guess he had no problem replying, especially since the popular series is one of his favorites. We can confidently say he's not the only one, because the truth is told, it's there on everyone's favorite list of shows. The Office was a comedy series that focused on the daily lives of Dunder Mifflin's workers and featured a brilliant ensemble cast for its humorous roles. Scranton's regional manager and self-described greatest boss in the world, Michael Scott, is motivated by various insecurities. Doesn't that remind you of a sensei stuck in the 1980s? Hurwitz is not at all wrong in assuming that Michael would pick the coolest mascot sporting dojo to make up for this. On the other hand, the power-hungry assistant to the regional manager, Dwight Schrute, is a natural member of Cobra Kai and couldn't be more self-assured. And not just this, Hurwitz also correctly predicted that the mysterious Creed would probably choose no dojo at all. There's no denying these revelations he gave us, since it couldn't be more accurate than this. Thanks to him, we can all sleep peacefully now. And now for some other news. First off, we have the beginning of production on the Obliterated series by Cobra Kai creators. The creators of Cobra Kai, Jon Hurwitz, Hayden Schlossberg, and Josh Held, have reunited for the new Netflix comedy series Obliterated, which has officially started production. Obliterated may turn out to be an entertaining and action-packed show for all of us to watch when it premieres on Netflix. Thanks to the fantastic cast and crew, Cobra Kai, a Karate Kid spin-off series that centers on Johnny Lawrence, played by William Zabka, and which was also created by Hurwitz, Schlossberg, and Held, was their last joint project. A 5th season of the critically acclaimed television series is now in the works. It has aired for 4 seasons. The creators will executive produce the new program with Dina Hillier of Counterbalance Entertainment, and they'll also write the series. But sadly, as of yet, no release date has been announced, since the production of the series is still in its early stages. Next up, the reasons why so many people think Dutch will appear in Cobra Kai Season 5. Many believe that Dutch, from the Karate Kid, will make his long-anticipated comeback in Cobra Kai Season 5. Dutch, who's portrayed by Chad McQueen, is the lone bully from Johnny's crew in the Karate Kid that hasn't yet returned. Many theories suggest that Dutch will play a crucial role in the Kreese plot of Cobra Kai Season 5. This is supported by what Season 2 revealed about his current position in the Miyagi-verse. Dutch wasn't present for the group reunion of Johnny's friends since he is currently incarcerated, which is the real-world explanation. That justification for his absence fits in well with what the show is doing with Kreese, who has recently been falsely accused of assaulting Stingray. Now that Kreese might be going to jail soon too, it's thought that one of the characters would run into Dutch. Those of us hoping to see him make an appearance in Cobra Kai in some way have reason to hope because of this, as well as the show's history of unexpected Karate Kid cameos. But even if the actor were to return to the role, we shouldn't expect any formal announcements, since they would probably want to keep it a secret. For now, the main obstacle to Dutch's comeback is that McQueen took a break from acting more than 20 years ago to concentrate on his racing career. Netflix has tried countless times to have him back in the series, but none of them has succeeded. Of course, he may change his mind, but given the circumstances surrounding McQueen, the likelihood of that happening is relatively minimal. And finally, is there going to be a new trailer for Cobra Kai Season 5? Will there be another Cobra Kai Season 5 trailer released in the near future? On paper, you could say that it makes perfect sense for a variety of reasons. Consider the fact that the most recent significant trailer arrived way back in May as a starting point. Given that the series should be out by early September, shouldn't there be another one soon? It certainly feels that way, and now seems like a good time to look a little deeper into this. If we were to predict when Netflix would release more content based on what they have for similar shows in the past, it appears like some Cobra Kai video will be coming when we get to a few weeks before the launch or a few weeks from now. That only gives them one more chance to set up what should be a really thrilling future for the series. That's a wrap for this video. How do you feel after finding out about these revelations by the creator of Cobra Kai? Do you agree with most of them? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next one.